You know, I'm in a more or less interesting situation right now. Um, I'm moving cities and I'm going to start a new job very soon. And I'm in this situation where sometimes the situation or the solution to a certain problem is not entirely clear as of yet. But right now, I really do believe that things do work out in the very end. It's like I have to find a place for me and my girlfriend, and it turns out that it isn't that easy as it was when I was in Ireland, well, in Dublin to be precise. But I think in the end, you know, if you stay positive and if you stay focused, things will work out somehow. You know, it's I think the main thing of all of this is to keep focused, be positive, and use the resources that are available to you. You know, such as the internet or friends or whatever you can utilize in order to achieve a certain goal, or in order to, you know, get to the destination that you want to. And right now, I kind of paraphrase it with Portal and the Portal games, you know, because in Portal, in the test chamber, you always have certain helpers or utilities, you know, such as the companion cube, or there are certain platforms that go up and down that you can use. And eventually, if you use your mind and if you put all these things together, you will eventually find a solution. And I also learned, which is true in Portal and which is true in life, that the solution is oftentimes easier than you think, and sometimes it doesn't really make much sense to worry about something too much. Yeah, and for this reason, I hope that, and I know deep down in my heart that things do work out in the end, and I will find a place very soon. And this is the last video I do from this particular place. So yeah, that's the situation I'm in right now, and I wanted to share this with you. And this is part 3 of thinking with Time Machine. Yeah, the last time we were in a certain chamber where we encountered something very strange. I think we were in a room that had a faceplate, and it didn't really it didn't make much sense to me. I think this is the right room. Let's check this here. I believe it is. Yes, there was the issue that you had to get a cube here, and the cube was there. And it is possible that you somehow have to meet yourself in order to get there. I believe that would be a... No, we did this. I think we did this. Hang on. Load last save. Let's see. I know that yeah. I remember we did this the last time around. Now let's see if save game. Sunder, it was this one here. So I can see there's a door open. Let's check this real quick here, because this shouldn't be there. Load. What's this then? Where are we here? No, we also did this. Hang on. Load. Hang on. This is interesting because I do remember that we did this whole thing the last time around, and I didn't expect this to happen. Oh, load. Yeah, load. The numbers go up as it seems. 1400, 949, 752 is, I think, the highest number here. No, there's another one, which is this one here, which appears to be the highest number. So let's see what this does. This lands me right here at the same location. Interesting. Okay, it doesn't matter. I think we should do this real quick then. Because I don't see any other way out, and I didn't expect this to happen. So you need to activate. I think you had to activate the button over there, and then hang on. Let's see if we can do this real quick around here. Oh no, hang on. I needed to record myself. But this is really funny because there should be a save game with, what's this one then here? Hang on, there was another one. 9-5. It ended on yeah, this one. Yes, this is the one. Here we are. Okay. So there's a cube. Yes, I opened the this was the last portal. So this one propels me up, and this one propels me here. But this plate is closed. So oh, there's a button. Okay. And I have to get to this button somehow. Okay, let me try something. I can't get back up there, it seems. I want to try something, and I'm not sure that this is going to work because I don't have the right angle. But here we have a field that will kill me if I go through. So we need to find a way, or maybe what is also possible is that going here was wrong. Yes, it's also a possibility. So there is a portal. Can I portal somewhere else? The answer is a clear no. But what if I piggyback on myself? And then try to get to the button, because I think the button has some kind of effect. Okay. Record myself. And stop myself. Okay. Now, let's see what happens if I say play myself back. That didn't particularly work. Hang on, I want to try something. And that something is that I kind of fall onto myself and see what kind of effect that has. Yes. Maybe I should stand here. Oops. I just kept recording myself. Maybe the momentum like this. No. Maybe the momentum when I walk will like propel me forward enough so that I gonna hit that button. Oh, okay. It's like I'm missing a few, like not even a meter. And I think the solution to that, to reach the button, is that you record yourself and then like kind of piggyback on yourself and then jump off yourself, you know. Like so. Like so. Yeah, no. It has to be timed precisely because otherwise I have no idea how to solve this. Okay. This could take a moment to figure out because I have no idea. Oh. But what if I fall on it like this? And I have fallen sideways! Because maybe this could be the solution if I could just stand on that platform. Huh! Okay. Oh! 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 Okay. So, what does this do then? This clearly has some kind of effect. But I'm I'm on the wrong side. However, there is a button. And I'm inclined to believe that this button does something. Now that we know that we can place a portal, could we also place that here? Oh! Okay, now this is very interesting because that will that does change things. Because now I can go back and forth between, and I think the portals are there for you to like switch sides like so. Right? And I think the portals are used for you to propel yourself up. And that wasn't really the best of ideas. Okay, that wasn't the best of ideas, but we now know which save game that was, which is the 723 in the end. I hope. Yes. So we go back up here, and that's interesting. Okay, now if I do that, Okay. Right, so it definitely has to do with some kind of fling technique that you have to utilize around here. Okay, let's see. What happens if I, like, fall into the portal? Like so. And I fall back in. Aha! You hear that? This opened. Right. Righto. Alrighto. So I think the first bit is this. You fall into the portal. You push the button. And you get the cube. Like this. But you have to, like, it has to be one fell swoop. You know, it has to be one fell swoop, and you have to look forward in order to know where you kind of where you're facing when you want to grab the cube, right? So let's try this again. So you fall onto the plate like so. You fall into the portal. You, like, do that. Like this. Aha! I am, quite simply put, for all of you to understand that I am too pro for this, and I've always been. Okay? Sometimes it takes some figuring out to figure out, but, you know, I think we're gonna save this in a slot which will now occupy the highest number in some kind of counting mechanism. And I think the number is the number of milliseconds since 1900 or something, because most computers do that in order to generate random numbers or like some kind of ID number to uniquely identify something with, you know, if you have a variable that should be unique, should only be once in your program, then you can use a certain function in the standard C library which will give you the milliseconds that have passed since a certain moment in time that you can define. You can also say I want the number since January 1st, 1990. You can do that very easily in Objective-C, by the way. And if you didn't... Okay, what did this do? Also, if you didn't hear the news that Apple introduced a new programming language which is called Swift. Yes? Swift effectively removes some of the complications of Objective-C. So it's basically like Objective-C without the C. So it's just objective. Like objective nothing. Oh, hey, look, check it out. The cube is shivering. With Swift, you can do real-time coding as presented in Xcode, which will give you a live overview of what your instruction does in your program. But I also want to know what happens if I take this and I go through to the other side like so. And if I put the cube there, I could get up there, I believe, with, by the use of my portals. Or if I just strafe left. Alright. Is this the exit? No, this is where I came from. But I think this cube has to be on the other side. And in order to get there, I'm just gonna oops. No. I'm just gonna load and see. Oops. Load. There should be a new number here. Yeah, it's the 746 in the end. I think that's the highest number right now. Yes. So I think you have to place the cube here. And what you have to do is that you have to record yourself long enough for this door to remain open. Yes. I think that's basically the whole idea. So it's still shivering. Okay, so let's see how the hell we can get over to the other side again, like this probably. No. But I think if I kind of do that and like, oh, interesting. So I have to fall into the portal like this. I fall into a blue again and I go back up here now. And I think this is the idea. I think it opens both doors. So if you record yourself long enough, I think the other door is open. I'm just gonna, you know, record myself for quite some time so that I have enough time for this door to stay open, and I think that's enough. So what I kind of have to do now is that I utilize the same trick in order to get over. Yes. So I want a straight portal like this. I want it to be straight, you know. And I also want this one here to be straight, like so, right? And now I'm just, you know, I do it like this. And I think, yes, I needed to enable that in order to fly over. Okay, now I'm standing on the button. And the door is not opening. Why? This be interesting, because I think this should be the solution. It's either I'm doing something wrong, but I got the cube. I got everything. The cube is here. Is there something else I'm missing? Because I don't see anything else. It could be a bug in the map, you know, because he said there you may encounter some bugs. But I think this is the solution. If you record yourself and, you know, you enable this, but that only opens that door. But the exit is here. Or is it? Is this? Oh boy. Oh boy. I think this is the exit. Now the question is, how do I get back over? And I don't think I can do that. If I did that, I would have to go down here and, you know. Oh boy. Load. It's this one. And I think this is, oops. Yeah. So, you put the cube here. And you have to get over. Right? You have to, yeah, you have to get there. Let's fall into the portal. Like so. And then you just jump on here. So the cube is on the other side. Okay. So, record yourself. Yes. Quit. Leave the button. Replay. We do not talk about this. We do not talk about the case of system error 51 confusing the entry and exit doors. What you've just seen is a lucid dream. What you've just seen didn't actually happen. Just your mind played tricks on you. But eventually and ultimately I got to the exit. Alright, now. Ja! Ja! As you can see, I'm fairly confused about the situation. And I get more confused because now there's a portal surface here. But we have also learned previously in this mod that placing portal surfaces on the ceiling doesn't necessarily mean that you have to use it, because like in the other one with the Frankencube, that thing did absolutely nothing. Like as in nothing. I knew that some major bullshit is gonna happen because there's a timer here. We also have a timer here. And of course, there's a timer here. Deep down, I kinda knew that. I sort of knew that. Uh, so, first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to stand here and perform a save, because like that was, the other thing was like no. But we now know in which kind of with what kind of mechanism is used for save games or naming those. When I go away from here in a few days, I will take my laptop with me, which isn't as powerful as my PC here, but Portal 2 is certainly playable. Because I know that because I tried. So, this one disables the field for a while, I believe. Yes, but there is no field here. Okay. It disables this field. And I think you somehow, it gets more complicated now, because it will not be possible in the time frame to do this, grab the cube and come back here. Yeah. So, in order to do this, you have to stand here, record yourself, and push the button. That's it. And then you go here. Wait, it may have been possible. I want to try this without the time machine. So you place one here. You go here. Oops. What? Why? Oh, because I'm touching that field. Yeah, so then the only way to do this is by doing that. Yeah. So you put the cube here then. Yeah. So that's the first step. I think the next one will disable this one. And in order for you to grab it real quick, you put it here. Let's see if I'm right. But first, like I'm going to save a lot because I got the hard drive space. So let's see, this one disables this one. And this one obviously disables this one. Right? So that solves that problem. And you have to put the cube here. And this does what? Opens the door into that. Oh, okay, so that's easy then. So you record yourself. Yes. Give yourself enough time for to do this. Quit. Leave. Replay. And you're on your way. Yeah. That wasn't too hard, and it didn't involve any portal sort of things. I don't think I actually used any portals. Yeah, so this one does look a bit more interesting now. I think the other one was just the kindergarten warm-up thing, you know, hey, let's sing a nice song. So if I see this correctly, there are, it doesn't really hurt to walk through this. So let's just get a grip of the situation. Okay, 1 cube here. Aha. So it's ball time. So we need some balls. I want balls. Some button assembled something, and I think this button. You know, if I push that button. I think if I push that button, it will assemble the ball. Then, we have to place the ball here. And the same thing is gonna happen on the other side. Here. You have to grab the cube. And grab that for, oh, texture problem. Grab the cube. And then hopefully you make it here. And that'll be all. And that'll be it, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, traditionally that. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so right. That's why you have portal surfaces. But you can't use these. Let's see this again. You can't shoot through it. It will be destroyed. Yeah. So your time machine, your alter ego of the time machine can't do this because I can't place a portal now, right? Neither can I place a portal here. But the solution... I get the ball here. Right. Okay, so I could do that. And now the question is, could my alter ego walk through that? And then the idea is to get the ball over, because that's where it has to go. So could you shoot here? Could you? Now if I do this, the answer is yes, you can. If I do this and that and walk. Aha. So but if my buddy stands here, yeah, I think that's kind of the way to go. Both buttons have to be pressed simultaneously in order for this to work. So I have to press a button here, and then I have to press a button here in order for both fields to be disabled. And then I could place a portal here and there and walk in, and I think that's what we're gonna do right now. So record myself, push the button, and that's it. Right. So, and I have to stand here. The cube will be destroyed, but that's fine. So I have to do this and this and then that. Right? Okay, so that's the first of two. Right. So, what I have to do then is that I record myself the entire stretch, and then I do the same thing on the other side at the same time in a race against myself. Okay. So, we're gonna record the ball sequence. That's interesting. The ball sequence. So, but how am I going to do this? Hang on. I will have to do the same action twice. So if I do that and that, oops, then okay, let's just see what happens if I do this, because I'm curious. Okay? So, no, I'm going to do this with the cube because that's okay. So, record, push the button, do that and that. Okay. I need to do the same thing. I need to record myself, do the whole thing. Yes. Like, record, push the button, do that. Oops. Damn it. Yeah. So, record, do this. Portal, portal. Stop recording. Oh, I think, oh. It will work if I do the entire sequence, including dropping the cube and then destroying it. It will work. It will work. So the cube is being assembled on the other side, so that would mean if I put the cube there, it has to be, it comes out here. Yes? So I record myself, push the button, and do that. I grab it. But it's very important that you know, like, hold the cube high, because otherwise it's very touch sensitive. So record, push button, portal, grab the cube, go through, and I think that's it. Now we have a sequence of the cube. Okay, now I am going to replay myself and then do the same thing here. Okay, so replay, push button, portal. Hey! No way! Oh no! Oh, hang on, guys. What? My portal's gone. It just. Oh man! Okay, so I had the solution. Sorry guys, I don't know why this is crashing all the time. And this is the last save. Okay, so I'm just gonna play from here now. No, this isn't my last save. Oh no, it is my last save. So record. Quit. I honestly don't know why this keeps crashing on me. It happened the last time and it's getting annoying. It's getting really annoying. Because I kinda figured out the solution to this, and it's like kind of crashing. Which is exactly the same thing that happened last time. I figured out the solution and it crashed. Maybe it has to do with using the time machine thing too much, which would be ironic. So what's on the other side? The cube. So the cube gets assembled here. Right, so you have to record the entire... God damn it, guys. You have to record the entire sequence. Record, push the button, portal. Yeah, you grab the cube, you hold it high, and you let it drop, and you quit your recording. Yeah. So Now, I'd have to place a portal here and here, right? So, playback, push the button, portal, portal, grab the ball. Yeah! Huh? Okay. So, play it back. Oh, fuck! God! This is not happening. Okay. It's getting annoying. So, record, push button, portal, portal, grab cube. Yeah. Play sequence. Push button. Portal. Portal. Drop it. Yes! Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Oh God. I'm no. I'm going to save. I am going to save. Okay, what is this now? This isn't a test. I don't see any testing elements. This is GLaDOS. This I don't. This is water. This isn't a testing element of any kind. But you could step on GLaDOS. It's a funnel. Okay, what does this funnel do?
What? Why are you still here? You are free. Why are you still here? You are free.
Okay, I like this. They use the original ending sequence as their template to put this into the end. And I think that's it. That's thinking with Time Machine, guys. This was very interesting, and I like the idea of there being a time reversal device on GLaDOS' back, which was very interesting. It's a very mind-boggling mod, to say the very least. If you want to try it yourself, do that. The mod is free, available on the Steam marketplace, I think it's called. I think there are other mods out there, or maybe there's more source material to this than what we've seen. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. This was the blind playthrough of Thinking with Time Machine. I'm System Error 51, and as always, thanks for watching.